Hello, I'm John M. Quick. Today I want to tell you about a special person who's been a great professional inspiration to me. That is Professor Carl Liedholm from Michigan State University. I was fortunate to have him in 2 classes of my freshman year. What did he do that was so special? Well, he always found an amazing way to engage people and surprise people and keep them interested in his class. I really liked economics, but a lot of people saw it as a required course, not something that they admired. One of the things that Professor Liedholm always did wonderfully was tell us about his adventures that he had as an economist. He would go all over the world trying to set up infrastructures for developing economies. So we got to see many people and places that way. But the great thing is he related them back to what we were learning that day, and often with a great sense of humor. Here's just one example. We were talking about marginal cost, an economics feature that's pretty common in introductory courses. And the chart has a certain shape to it, so he had it up there on the projector. He pulls out of his jacket after telling us a story of one of his travels and how he was gifted this stuffed cobra, a little stuffed snake that looks like a cobra. And he goes, "Look at the shape of the cobra. It matches the shape of the marginal cost curve. My cobra, marginal cost. My cobra, marginal cost." And this, of course, led to an eruption of laughter. And after that intriguing observation, it's pretty impossible not to think of either my cobra or marginal cost when you hear one or the other. He would do this consistently with his stories, and there was always such a joy to be in his class. You never knew what he was going to do next. After that first semester spending with Professor Liedholm, I knew I wanted to get in his class the next semester. I had microeconomics first, the next one was macroeconomics. And that was about it in the schedule of my college career where I could have this professor. So I definitely wanted to make it happen. Here's the thing. His next course was at 8 a.m. in the morning. Now, like many college students, it was unthinkable to schedule something at 8 a.m. Not only that, there was only one section at that one time, once a year. And everybody knew that he was a great professor. So boom, there you go. As soon as those floodgates open on registration day, good luck getting in. Well, I did everything I had to do to get in there, which even involved rearranging my sleep schedule. Now, how many educators do you know who can get people to rearrange their sleep schedule for them? Well, from Professor Liedholm, obviously I see that we need as educators to try and find interactive, entertaining, and unique ways to engage our learners in the learning process. And one of those ways that he used very effectively was using his personal stories and relating them in a relevant way to what we were learning. That's what I hope to carry forward as an educator in the future. If you enjoyed this video, I want to tell you that the idea of picking an inspirational person and sharing my story about them, how they influenced my life, and how I can carry forward their legacy, came from John Ullman. He's a professor at UCLA. He has an excellent course on lynda.com called Influencing Others. If you go to that, you'll see this activity specifically, and you can follow it. I'd be very happy if you share a video with me. Who's your inspiration? What specific ways did they influence your life? How can you carry their legacy forward? Let's share our inspirations. I want you to think about someone who's inspired you and how you can carry that on.